Radyo Katipunan, 87.9 FM. Radyo Katipunan, 87.9 FM.
Radyo, 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 Katipunan, radyo, Katipunan, radyo, Katipunan, radyo, 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 Katipunan, radyo, Katipunan. The voice of the Blue Eagle, kami di mapipigil sa pagbabalitang tumpak at tama. Buhay Atenista, sa loob sa labas ng eskwela, ating ibibida lahat ng pera. Radyo, 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 Katipunan, radyo, 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 Katipunan, radyo, Katipunan, Katipunan. Kawan ni Ignacio, Katipunero, sugo, todo sa kayod, tulong at tulong. Lipad na Blue Eagle, galing giting at tigil, blue and white, one big fight. Radyo, 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 Katipunan, radyo, 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 Katipunan, radyo, Katipunan, radyo, Katipunan.
Everybody! Hello, guys! Good
Hi,
afternoon!
hello. Happy Friday. Together, we are the Daldalerang duo from MVP. Sorry guys, may name talaga kami kasi pagkasama kami, wala. Non-stop kwentuhan, non-stop talking, as in.
That's so true, Gia. So we're just gonna be talking with you today. So thank you for tuning in and joining us for our first ever episode of our new show, Kwentuhang MVP.
Woohoo! And actually, kasi first episode nga to, di ba? May pa-jingle kami, di ba, Shan? Di ba may pa-jingle tayo?
Actually, ginawa lang namin kagabi kasi sobrang excited kami. Do you wanna show them?
Sige, let's do it.
Ito radio show naman to, di ba? Okay, welcome to Kwentuhang MVP!
Kwentuhang
MVP!
Backfail! Pero yun na yun. Woohoo! Thank you guys for hearing us sing lang and really just use this platform to show our talents. Charot. Pero yun, thank you so much. Yes, thank you so much again for tuning in. No? So, ang dami nating hype for this first few minutes. So what is this show about ba? Bakit nga ba Kwentuhang MVP ang tawag sa show natin, Shan?
Gia, I'm sure everybody misses school right now. And I don't know about you, but something I miss the most about school is our org or MVP. And MVP, if you guys don't know, like yung mga audience natin who have just tuned in or the freshies, MVP is actually this building that we call our second home, especially for us BS org Ateneans. And that's places where we, hang out, where we talk and chill, and of course, we work for different advocacies. Diba, Gia?
Yeah. Kahit napakainit minsan, actually not minsan, palagi. Tapos nakakapagod to climb 2 to 4 flights of stairs. Everybody still wants to go there to really just unwind, take a break, or even work. So you can really do anything and chill out there in MVP, no? So, and actually, Shan, when I think about, ang dami din iconic moments or things sa MVP, di ba? Di ba? Like, katulad ng, for example, yung elevator sa MVP, di ba? Parang kabado ako palagi. Di ba? Palagi akong kabado kapag pumapasok ako doon eh. Kapag sumasakay ako doon. Kasi parang babagsak siya anytime eh. Di ba? Pero sasakay pa rin ako, di ba?
Ako kabado ako sa elevator kasi alam mo yung parang naghihintay ka sa elevator tapos parang you never know if may magtatap sa'yo, mag-hi, tapos you have to go through that whole small talk. But you know, actually looking back at it now, sobrang miss ko na yun. Like parang that anxiousness that you feel because at least you get to be around familiar people, di ba?
Tama. Or parang isa pang moment siguro yung hindi ka maka-no kay Ate Alma. Diba?
Yung payema niya.
Diba? Yung mapayema niya, yung mga goodies niya. Bibili ka talaga. So, ang dami-dami talagang moments and things we miss about MVP, no? So, we're so happy to have a platform like this. You know, since we can't really come together in MVP, we want to bring back and reminisce all of these moments and really just make this show and turn it into like a pseudo MVP for you guys where we can really just bring orgs together, talk about their advocacies, exchange dialogue, and really just treat it like we were in MVP, right?
Yeah, exactly, Gia. That's what this all is naman. It's just Kwentuhan. So, actually, we want to thank COA-M or the Council of Organizations of the Ateneo for bringing this show together and bring this show to life. And if you guys don't know, COA-M is actually our one and only confederation for all our 56 accredited orgs in Ateneo. And what they do is to represent not just represent the orgs, but also to collaborate with them and make sure talaga that the org life is brought in Ateneo.
Yeah, so thanks to them, we really have this exactly what Shan said, vibrant org culture here in Ateneo. We can thank them so much for that, no? So Shan, how did we even end up here in MVP, no?
Alam mo, Gia, we ended up here because of a special thing called RecWeek. Everybody starts somewhere, and we all started with RecWeek. And you know, I think to talk more about the spirit of RecWeek, there's really somebody who can talk about that later on. Or very special guest. Guys, you have to watch out. Kasi narinig ko kamukha daw si Jericho Rosales.
Ay, talaga ba? Oh my God, excited na ako dyan. Oh my God. But before we bring in our special guest, let's first take a quick look at this video to show us what RecWeek is all about, no? All right, in 3, 2, 1.
We built this city on rock and roll. Built this city. We built this city on rock and roll. Say you don't know me, recognize my face. Say you don't care who goes to that kind of place. Deep in the hoopla, sinking in your fight. Too many runaways.
That's just the start because we're really gonna hear more about RecWeek from a very special person na binabuild up ko kanina pa. So I think it's time for us to bring him in. No, Gia?
Alright. So papasukin na natin si Sir Jericho Rosales. Joke lang. Let's all give a warm welcome to our COA Special Projects Head, Enzo Pisig. Woohoo! Rock Enzo! Ayan! Hello!
Si Echo na tinubuan ng balbas.
Wow! Oh my God, Shan. Pero hi, Enzo. So nice to see you. It's so nice to see
Hi,
you. Thank you
Enzo.
for joining us today.
Thank you also.
Yes, Enzo. Would you like to say hi to our viewers or to our listeners right now and introduce
Yes,
yourself?
hello. Hello sa mga nanonood. Again, sabi nga nila, parang this whole project and initiative has really been a long time coming for us. And we're very excited to share, the org life with you guys kasi miss na rin talaga namin.
I agree with you on that. Okay, and so we've been watching and talking about RecWeek, so why don't you tell us more about it, what it is, what to watch out for, or what we missed out on?
Yeah, well, tama kayo, no? Parang RecWeek really is where we all start as students. No? And this is really where we get introduced to org life. And parang we're already kind of halfway through RecWeek. And what RecWeek really is, aside from it being a place where you can register for an org, aside from it being a place where orgs can showcase themselves, it's really a celebration. Like, I'd like to think of it as a celebration. This is where all of the orgs really showcase, what their advocacies are. This is where orgs kind of present to the students na this is what we are, this is what we do during a year, and this is how we really contribute to our advocacy. And it's been going really well. No? Parang it's our first online RecWeek, and of course, maraming changes, maraming things that we had to deal with and things that we had to adjust to. But halfway through, parang it's looking really good, and we're very excited and we're very happy with the turnout. Na a lot of students really went for joining an org even in this online platform.
Oh, that's so great to hear. Thank you so much, Enzo. That's really, really so great. Actually, you mentioned a turnout, no? Can you give us a little idea of what this turnout is?
Yeah, ready nyo na drum roll sa dito, Char. Pero,
Ay, may pa-drum roll. O sige, drum roll daw.
Ikaw na. What is the number?
Well, for the RecWeek website, we've actually had almost 150,000 visits already. So parang
wow, 150,000.
Yeah.
That's
150,000.
Pawawi tayo.
Team show.
That's really great. That's so great to hear, Enzo. We're so proud of your team and for making COA RecWeek such a success just from that, no? Like hearing the numbers. But can you tell us a little more about how RecWeek has turned out online in this first week, no? Because I think we're closing in on our first week of RecWeek and things are a little bit different. So can you give us an idea about that, please?
Right. But I guess before that, parang aside from really thanking my team, parang we really like to thank the orgs as well. Na parang ang dami nilang mga gimmicks, ang dami nilang mga really nice pubs and posters, and they've really been a big part of making RecWeek how it is right now. And we're also very happy to really share this whole achievement with them, them being able to get their members. But I guess to answer your question, parang week 1 kasi of RecWeek is focused on events led by the COA RecWeek team. So over the past few days, we've had different kinds of events. We've had nung Tuesday nagka-webinar kami with 2 guests that are that have experienced Ateneo org life. Nung Wednesday, we had a talk show featuring different perspectives of people who have gone through org life. And just kahapon, we had another webinar featuring 2 alumni who have orgs to thank for in terms of getting to their careers right now, diba? So what we really want for the first week of RecWeek is to give students really a general overview of what the org life has in store for them, or ano ba pwede nilang ma-learn sa orgs, what kinds of experiences can they go through, and what we really want to present here is that there really are different perspectives, there are different people in the org community na parang there's really a space and there's a place for everyone in MVP, kumbaga. There's a place for everyone in the org life. And the first week, parang we really wanted to show that. And I guess kung ma-plug ko na rin dito, tomorrow at 5, we have a talent variety show, diba? So hopefully you guys can watch that. It's tomorrow at 5 p.m. And it kind of showcases the light side of orgs na, there are also performers in orgs. In every org, parang there are people who are also into performance, and we have a lot of orgs who are going to be participating tomorrow, so hope you guys can catch that. But ayun, parang week 1 really is an overview of what org life is. And going into week 2, this is where we'll give the stage to the orgs na parang they'll be having their individual events, more activities to really get to know the orgs in a deeper level, and hopefully to get more members interested in joining them for the year.
All right. Thank you so
Alright,
much,
yeah.
Enzo. I hope the viewers are able to, paint a picture in their heads about what RecWeek is really like, no? Like, I feel like even if it's online, it still simulates the same kind of energy because that's what we want to get naman din as organization.
That's so true. And like what you mentioned, Enzo, what really makes, apart from our org culture being very vibrant, what makes it vibrant is because it's so diverse. Like there's a performing
Yes.
cluster, there's a media and there's a what you call it? Media and communications
Creative arts.
creative arts, diba? And there are other sector-based clusters, which makes it all so amazing, no? And actually, like
Yes.
taking a look back at everything, it actually takes me back to my first RecWeek experience, no? Doesn't it?
Actually, Enzo, why don't you share with us your first RecWeek experience before you go quickly?
Right. First RecWeek experience, parang tagal na nun kasi as a senior,
Oh.
Ay,
pero actually nung freshies ako ni Shan, RecWeek was still sa taas, MVP roof deck. No? We went recently down to Red Brick Road. Again, like you guys mentioned kanina, ang init sa MVP and lalo na sa roof deck kapag RecWeek. So parang really the first thing that comes to mind when I think about my first RecWeek experience is the heat. Ang init sa taas. No? Pero with that aside, it was definitely something new, no? Na parang ang daming orgs na, very passionate. They're very, active. Parang maglalakad ka lang along roof deck and ang dami nang nag-hatak sa'yo or ang daming gustong kumausap sa'yo na parang, join my org or bibigyan ka ng spiel about, why you should join their org. And,
Yes.
nakakalula siya at the start, parang ang daming orgs. Sumasayaw na tao sa taas, diba? So parang doon pa lang, nakita mo na yung very energetic atmosphere ng org life, and that's something that's really unique about RecWeek, na parang the energetic vibe that you get when going around, roof deck or Red Brick Road for last year, na parang and yun parang siguro in my fresh year I joined 3 orgs, I think 3 or 4 orgs if I remember. So,
Active siya eh.
But yeah, parang I guess it's really just that, no? Being introduced to the community na super energetic and super passionate about what they do, and that's given me like a very really fulfilling experience with orgs talaga, coming from there and going until now. Parang RecWeek really is that start na dito ako nakakilala about how, passionate orgs are, and it's been a really good experience last 4 years.
Aww. Well,
Yeah,
thank you
that's
so
so
much,
great.
Enzo. Thank you for sharing your
Thank you
experience.
so much.
Grabe, naalala ko yung lahat ng experiences ko right when he started saying that. Parang, oo nga, no? Sobrang wild
Yung
already. Parang,
energy, oo.
sobrang talaga. As in,
Yun talaga
naalala
yun
ko
eh.
parang, feeling ko, nasa ano ako, yung alam mo yung sa Subic Safari, tapos nasa kotse ka. Tapos lahat ng mga animals, parang gaganon-ganon sa kotse mo.
Oo,
So,
pero
you're gonna
gets,
go to-
pero gets.
Oh, diba? Tapos you're gonna go to like different lands. Like may mga giraffe land. Ay,
Oo.
giraffe land, may mga
Super,
bird
super
sanctuary, ganyan. As in, like, iba-iba talaga yung mga energy. Tapos parang everyone really just wants to introduce themselves to you. Diba? I love RecWeek. Thank you so
As
much,
in.
Enzo, for bringing that to us.
You know what? Tsaka just to add ha, kasi gusto ko yung analogy ni Shan, like parang zoo daw. Sa akin naman, parang fresh market. Parang fresh market. Or yung grocery na parang madami silang pa-free taste sa'yo, pasabog. Kasi some orgs, they do tap you. And then may mga pasabog pa silang mga fans na merch na may logo ng org nila, candy, ganon. So you really do feel so special during RecWeek, and it really gives you space to explore your passions, where you want to go, what you want to do for the rest of your college life, right? So that's really great. Thank you so much, Enzo, for joining us and giving us an idea about RecWeek. I know you have to go kasi busy si Mr. BS Org, diba? So thank you so much for joining us. Bye, Enzo.
Thanks, guys. Thanks.
Bye, Enzo. We enjoyed having
Bye,
you
Enzo.
here. Okay, so Gia, now that we finally know what kind of org culture Ateneo has really, and what kinds of events we had, we transitioned from physical to online, I think it's time for us to know more about it, like in detail, no?
Yeah, that's so true. Kasi definitely for everything naman, transitioning online is pretty difficult, diba? Like, there's so many changes to be made, challenges to be faced. And so, it's actually really impressive, no? I don't know if, I'm pretty sure you've seen this, but all over my Facebook timeline, my Instagram, it's so impressive to see that orgs are, deciding to really move forward and like really just fire on and continue pushing for their advocacies, inviting people to join their orgs, and they're doing so well over diba, online. So that's actually what we're going to be talking about today, no, Shan?
Ooh, what is your Kuwentuhang MVP for today, Gia?
Yeah, this is actually our first ever Kwentuhang MVP for today. So we're gonna be asking a bunch of RecWeek heads and org reps the question of how are orgs adjusting their recruitment and welcoming processes in this virtual setup, no?
Yes, and to give us more insight on how certain orgs are doing exactly just that, we have invited special RecWeek heads and org reps to tell us more about the RecWeek experience. So ayan, Gia, I think they're in our lobby. I think it's time for us to introduce them and let them in.
Yes, agree. Papasukin na natin sila. So, allow me. Yes, let us introduce our guests for today. They are Ateneo Gabay RecWeek Heads, Gabrielle Galvez and Ambross Sumaylo. And, Shan, diba we have another one from another org pa?
Yes, we have Ateneo Blue Repertory AVP for Human Resources, Camille de Luna. Welcome, everybody!
Welcome.
Hey, hello guys.
Hello.
Thank you for having us.
Nice to
Hi,
meet
hi,
you.
hi.
Nice to meet
Yes.
you guys.
Welcome to MVP. Nag-scan na ba kayo ng ID?
Thank you.
Yeah.
Nakalimutan ko yung ID ko. Nagpasay na lang ako kay Kuya.
Mabait naman si Kuya.
Sorry Kuya.
Love it.
Grabe, nakakamiss naman tong energy na to.
Oo nga eh. So welcome guys, no? We're so happy that you joined us here today. And we've already introduced you guys, but can you say hi to our viewers? Introduce yourselves and say a little something about yourselves as well. We can start with Ambross, since siya yung katabi ko sa screen.
Alright. Hello.
Yes.
Hello. Hi, I am Ambross Sumaylo. So, as mentioned kanina, one half of the project heads of Gabay for RecWeek 2020. And happy to be here and thank you very much.
Yes, happy to be here. Happy to serve.
Yes.
Okay, how about you, Gabrielle?
Hello guys, so I'm Gabrielle Galvez. You can call me Gab, to a BDPIR, and with Ambross, the second half of the Gabay project heads of RecWeek 2020. So ayun, it's really nice to meet you kasi miss ko na talaga yung Ateneo and MVP.
Diba?
Aww.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Meeting you,
So we have pala Gabs and Ambs.
Oh.
Yun yung
So we
duo
have Gabs
name
and
nila.
we also have Cam.
Yes.
Cam, how are you?
I'm doing great, thank you. I'm happy to be here.
All right.
Would you tell us a little bit more about yourself,
Yeah.
Camille, and where you're from?
Sure, I'm a senior. I'm taking interdisciplinary studies, and I'm here to represent Blue Rep.
Yes,
Thank you,
hello,
everyone.
Cams. Thank you, everybody. So, sorry na pa-FC kami doon sa Cams, Ams, and Gabs. Pero super cute kasi their energy even kanina sa backstage. Like, so we're so excited to have you guys today. So, before we get into, the meat of our discussion, magkamustahan lang muna tayo, no? Like, just to get the ball rolling. So, how have you guys been? Like, what have you been up to this quarantine, no? Anyone can start?
Yeah.
We can go. Yeah, sige, go Cam.
Okay. I've been doing great. I've been trying to bake, but it hasn't been doing so well. So I'm just sticking to ordering from friends and their small businesses.
Oh, that's
That's so
really
true. Parang everyone became a baker or a chef this whole quarantine, no?
Oo nga.
Yeah.
Cams na din sumali. Oh, how about Ams and Gab? What have you guys been doing this quarantine?
Well, me... Oh, sino?
Go. Sige.
Okay. Well, me, I've been... Siyempre, nag-focus muna ako to take care of my mental health because of what's happening. And nagka-succeed naman ako. And ngayon, I'm really obsessed with Notion. If you, yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I know. So yes.
Everybody is obsessed with Notion. How about you,
That's so
Al?
true.
Yeah, so during quarantine, siguro if meron akong isang na-discover, that's K-drama. And first time
Yes!
ko manood ng K-drama nung quarantine. Dati, tinatawanan ko lang siya. Pero ngayon, who's laughing now, di ba? So, ayun. So, quarantine, just binge watching, just spending time whatever way. And ngayon, ready for classes, ready for whatever is going to come, I guess. Yeah.
That's so true. Actually, ganun talaga yung cycle, AMS. Ganun talaga yung mga nagka-K-drama ngayon. Sila yung mga hater dati. So, na-feel ko na din yun. So, that's completely fine. Welcome din to the K-world, you know. And actually, since you've mentioned, you know, you're ready to take on online classes and all of that, since we just started, no, last week, all of us, I just wanted to know, like, how are online classes for you guys? You know, how has it been?
Maybe you can start backwards and start down. Kinarier talaga natin yung
Okay.
nickname eh.
Kaya nga.
Alright, so classes, siguro just really trying to adjust, trying to navigate my way through Canvas. And it's funny nga kasi last week akala ko advance na ako 4-5 days, advance na ako sa requirements ko. Talagang lamang na ako eh. Pero this week parang, uy, biglang wala, dyan na siya. And naka-catch up na sa akin yung ACADS. And they got us in the first half, not gonna lie, kind of thing. Pero yeah, trying to adjust.
That's
So
right.
true.
That's
It's
right.
really an adjustment period for everyone, no? How about you, Gab?
Well, me, medyo baliktad kami ni Ambross actually. Because the first week, like, medyo chill ako. Like, trying to get the wraps out of everything, ganon. Pero ngayon, ayun nga, naka-adjust naman na ako and masaya na ako with ano. Even if super nakakamiss talaga yung Ateneo, especially with the Ateneans sharing pictures of the campus. Like, mapapaisip ka talaga. Yeah.
Yes. How about you, Cam?
Of course, I feel bad that our senior year is starting off online, but it's a lot of fun to study with friends on Discord because we just play music on Groovy. So as much as we're struggling to adjust, I can find a support group with my friends from my org.
That's really good. That's really good. It's really good to hear.
Actually, parang it's so weird na that we're all transitioning to the online setting, and I think we can all take from everybody na everybody's feeling like they're on an adjustment period because it's really also new eh. And I guess that's really what we're gonna try to talk about today in our Kwentuhang MVP. So how are you guys transitioning to the online setting? But first of all, let's start with your own Kwentong MVP. So how did you guys diba, how did they start at their own orgs? How did they go from where they were to where you guys are now as org reps and RecWeek Heads? Ganyan.
Kasi for sure yung journey nyo, it has been such a wonderful one to get to where you are. Diba? So we're wondering, ano ba yung Kwentuhang MVP nyo? Kwentuhang MVP journey ninyo? So, who'd like to start? Anybody?
Ayun na. So siguro ako na muna, no?
Gusto ko yan.
Very funny yung kwento. Medyo, I'm looking back na rin. No? So, nung freshie, Red Brick Road kami and freshies really travel in herds kasi maraming predators. Joke lang. Pero ayun, parang nasa pavilion pa lang kami, rinig na namin yung boses ng mga tao, daming nagsasabi, uy, sali kayo dito, magkaka-love life kayo, magkaka-jowa kayo. So, as freshies,
Kaya ka sumali.
uy, wow, ganun ba talaga? Pero, ayun, siguro, a year later, a year has gone past, ganun. And I can really attest na in org, I fell in love. Pero, bago mag-react yung mga viewers natin, no, at mapuno yung registration sheet ng Gabay na ang mga tao na naghahanap ng love life. Hindi significant other yung talagang nakita ko sa org, and I fell in love with the advocacy, with the org itself, and if the love is genuine and it's good for you, the org is good for you, you really grow with the org, and yun naman talaga yung essence ng pagsali ng org na I believe, no? And for the viewers out there na sana makasali sila ng org, sana they get to see that org na they can really grow with and fall in love with, kasi that's when you have that, I think that's the most wonderful essence of joining an org talaga.
Oh my gosh. Actually, parang okay na. Let's wrap it up.
And goodbye.
Cut. I really resonated, Ambross, no? Like, it's really true. When you go into something and fall in love with it, parang you really want to stay.
Oo.
And that's really how most people fall in love and really try to be dedicated to their orgs. Is that the same way for you guys, Gabs or Cams? That's how you got to your position. So, tell us about your journey.
Yes. Okay. Well, for me in Blue Rep, I didn't expect that I'd be spending the rest of my college life in this org. But yeah, like Ambross, I agree. I really fell in love with what we do in the org and the people that I work with. And now there's some of my lifelong friends from those orgs. And yeah, I agree.
Oh, that's really great. Thank you so much for that, Cam. As in, you really, some people, or like most Ateneans, really do meet their lifelong friends, their best friends, their support system, and their orgs talaga, no? And that's really what's gonna make you want to stay, diba? So, let's hear from Gab. How about you? How's your journey like naman in your org or in your other orgs as well?
Well, for me, my journey was pretty funny actually. Kasi as a freshie, di ba parang with the Red Brick Road RecWeek, para kang maano, kasi ang dami talagang orgs na parang hahatak sa'yo and everything. And me, as a person na feeling ko before, I just wanted to experiment. Parang hindi ko talaga inisip na mag-commit sa orgs, ganun. So, I signed up for 7 orgs. And
oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Yun talaga yun eh.
Yeah. Unang basketball team.
So, yeah.
What happened?
Ayun, and I wanted to join more, but of course I had to limit myself. And doon naman sa 7 orgs na sinalihan ko, talagang na-try ko sila and I really resonated with them. And I love how it didn't require you to be the best at something. Kasi parang with the org, you get to grow with them, like Ambross said, na talagang dun ka makakahanap ng people that you vibe with, and then you'll fall in love with the org, and then yun, di mo mamalayan na mahal mo na pala yung org and handang-handa ka na magtaya for that org. So, ayun, yun yung nangyari sa akin, and it particularly resonated with me with Ateneo Gabay and my home org, which is APAIR. So yeah, I love my orgs talaga.
Aw, thank you so much, Gab, for sharing that. I know a lot of freshies actually who really start off with a lot of orgs. Personally, well, I had 3 lang naman. Hindi naman ako pang 7. Pero, ang dami talagang trying to find themselves. And they really do that through orgs. I feel like that's the special thing about it, you know?
Yeah, like, you're right. As in, you can really start off naman with a lot and then narrow it down eventually. That's part of growth, you know, that's really part of finding how you want to place yourself in your college life and your passions, and that's really, really great. Thank you so much. It was so great hearing about all of your journeys and your insights. As in, naniniwala talaga ako sa inyo, like all of your how passionate you are about this. What I don't believe in is yung wala kayong nahanap na love life dyan. Oh my God. Ang dami natin pinag-usapan na love. Oo nga. Dami natin pinaghugutan tungkol sa love, pero sa org lang ba talaga? Yun yung question eh. So yun, thank you so much again, guys.
You know, I think we can also transition that love for the org that we think it's all physical. Physical. Pero that we think it's all physical, like parang that we can manifest kasi in the real world. But I think that's what we're trying to do also here in the online universe. So now, I guess we can move on and talk about how we're transitioning to this online setting, right, Gia?
Yes, definitely. But before we move on to our next set of questions, I just like to say, let's all just say hi to our viewers again. I see a lot of people commenting, so let's just all say hi. let's all say hi to our guests. And I'd just like to tell you guys that we are coming into you loud and live from our homes via the Facebook pages of Radyo Katipunan, 87.9 FM, Ateneo de Manila University, and of course, Council of Organizations in the Ateneo. So we're cross-posted in these pages. You can check us out there. And you can also stream us via Radyo Katipunan's YouTube channel at Radyo Katipunan FM. Yes. And actually, just like to add that we're also coming in via audio streams at any Shoutcast online radio station around the world. Wow, around the world! So just search for Radyo Katipunan, or if you are within the 2-kilometer radius of Ateneo de Manila University's campus, we are transmitting via the 87.9 FM frequency. So wow, ang lala pala ng viewership range natin ha. So galing. Thank you everybody for tuning in. Ayan.
But you guys, I want you guys to talk about, your Kwentuhang MVP. Why don't you kick it off?
Ay, sorry. Mans, sandali lang. I lost you over there. Hello? Ayan.
Hello, I'm back.
Ayan. Bumalik na siya. Yes.
Oh, hindi pa talaga, lagi talaga, never complete ang Zoom meeting or whatever without someone losing connection, losing their audio. I'm so sorry about that, but let's get on to our discussion. Gia, I think you wanted to open it up.
Yeah, actually, so before I brought up like who our viewers are, I just wanted to ask about, finally ito na, what are the challenges that you guys have faced transitioning into RecWeek online, diba? Because for sure, even if we are transitioning quite smoothly given the online setting, I've seen exactly like what you guys mentioned, ang dami ng promos, ang dami ng magandang pubs, magandang videos online, and magandang yung hatak nila online. I'm sure there are a lot of bumps down the road pa rin along the way that you guys have experienced, no? So, as RecWeek heads and org reps, what are some of the challenges that you guys had to face now that RecWeek is in an online setup? So, how are you guys planning to, or how have you addressed these problems and concerns? Anyone like to start? Ambross, Juliet?
Ay, okay, sige. Since alphabetical order naman, joke lang. Ayun. So, I think the main problem naman talaga, the main challenge in this online setting is that there's no physical interaction, and it's very difficult to communicate what message you want to come across, no? What you want to deliver. And usually, kapag nasa Red Brick Road ka, yung mga tao, yung mga org reps, kayang-kayang ipagsigawan, ipangalandakan talaga na, ito yung org ko, we're proud of this org, mahal namin yung org namin, sumali kayo. And the main challenge today or this year is to try to deliver that with the pub mats that we are releasing, with the events na we are trying to produce. And ayun, so I think the main thing that we do lang naman talaga is to really find ways to be innovative, to be creative, and trying to kahit pa paano paramdam talaga sa mga tao na dapat sumali sila sa org namin at ganito kami ka-proud sa org namin.
To Ambross, you were saying something about sobrang limited nung physical capabilities natin malamang because we're all at home. So how have you guys tried to bridge that and try to really establish your relationship with your org mates still even online?
Ayun, so kami ni Gab, no, we had this idea talaga na we rave about this for I think the past 2 days na talagang emotional kami every time na nire-release namin tong PubMat na to, and it's something that we call the Gabay Memory Countdown Challenge. So we have an event this upcoming Sunday, pero instead of releasing this traditional GIF countdown, what we thought of is to release this countdown na per day. We encourage our members to post a picture of a favorite memory in Gabay. So talagang every night tuwing naglalabas kami noon, nakikita namin yung mga picture, nakikita namin yung story behind the picture, and talagang we can't help but be nostalgic and nararamdaman namin na, uy, ganito pala yung journey na namin, ganito pala yung nangyari. And yun din sana yung nais naming ipahatid sa kung sino man makakakita nun, na we want to share our story, we want to share how we feel about that story, and sana they have that same story as well, sana they have that same feeling as well pag sumali na sila sa org namin.
Oh, okay. So how about you, Cams? Do you guys have similar events that let you bond pa rin with your org mates? And also, how did you transition online?
Okay, so I guess I can answer how we transitioned online first. So like everyone, we tried to set up new communication channels like on Discord or on Telegram, because a lot of our members also expressed that they wanted to stop using Facebook for a while to help with their mental health. So of course we offered new platforms and new ways to communicate with them. And I guess another problem aside from the miscommunication, which happens in any project, is being empathetic, being aware of what our members are feeling right now and how we can help them out. And to help with empathy, we set up working hours, like you can message anyone and you can expect a reply within this time frame. And then afterwards, if you want to work, you're not expecting another person to reply agad. So setting boundaries with everyone really helped us in navigating the online space. And we also wanted to communicate with our members in a more casual way. So we tried having this query of the week thing. So every meeting kasi in like a normal season, we'd have like a question that everyone can answer in our meet. So we've expanded that to our RecWeek team. So we'd ask them like, how are you doing? What's your favorite food? Ganon. And then they can interact with us through that.
Oh, that's really, really good. I mean, that's so great. We're so thankful for org reps and org heads like you guys who really want to respect the boundaries between work and our own personal time. So it's really great you guys are making the effort to do so. Actually, Cam, just a follow up, I'm actually really curious kasi diba your HR for Blue Rep, no? I'm actually curious about what happens for your screening and your audition processes, no? Like, kasi paano yung audition? Diba, like, for example, may mag-audition sa'yo, tapos biglang nag-lag, diba? Like, for example, and I am diba? Wow. Like, paano kung bigla ganon, diba? Like, so how will you overcome these challenges naman in your screening processes?
Right. So typically we'd have a room rented, and then our company core would be in that room, and then we'd have people lined up like an audition nga. So you can't really have a physical room on the online space. So instead, we're gonna have a Zoom call, and then we're gonna ask our applicants to form a queue. And actually we sent a G sheet where they can sign up for a time slot. So it's similar to how you'd queue them in real life. And as for audition videos naman, in our application form, we specified requirements for them, like to dance or to act out a monologue, and then they'd send in a video to us so we can watch it beforehand. So during the screening process, it's just really an interview and maybe like a few testing of like your pitch to like match if you can listen and sing back the tunes properly.
Wow.
That's so cool. That's really, really great. You really explored, like other ways. I'm pretty sure a lot of people in the performing, who are interested in performing, signing up for you guys would be so grateful that your process is like that. Tsaka Cam, yun na yung audition.
Oh, yun na yung audition.
Yes, you're welcome to audition.
May acting pa yung lag.
Yun na yun eh.
Yun na yun.
So
actually,
Cam.
For Blue Rep, they thrive in the physical setting, syempre, kasi diba theater, we really want to watch and feel that energy in real life. Also, the same for Gabay, you guys thrive in the physical setting with tutoring sessions. So, how are you guys going to be able to do that in the online setting? Or also have your screening processes for that?
I can ask.
Yeah. Go Gab.
Actually, ayun nga, na it's very, very hard to like do our org work in the online setting kasi syempre yung advocacy namin, we want to be able to like serve the Atenean scholars and the elementary public school students like talagang face to face. So it's a good thing na talagang we planned ahead na even before like the start of the school year, so that really helped. Tapos ngayon actually with Gabay we had this online tambay. So parang ginawa namin yung mga ginagawa namin sa Gabay room, normally. So that was really fun. And with my other org, kunyari, APER, we do these sessions in Discord na we study together, we listen to music together. So even if really merong mga halt na plans, meron ding innovations na parang na-set up to be able to come up with new plans to bond together talaga as members. So that was really nice.
Thank you, Gab. Actually, merong mga fans kayong dalawa ni Ambross sa Facebook page. Parang yung mga orgmates niyo, hinatak niyo dito sa live natin na. So, for all the Sumaylo natics and hashtag Gabsters,
Malakat
we want to
niya.
shout out now. O yung mga taga Blue Rep dyan. Taas naman natin ng bandila ng mga camsters, camlicious.
Cami babes, yes. Also, si Tisha Almaza daw is asking for a shout out. O, sinong kaibigan yan? Ay, kay Cam, ayan na nga. Hello.
Gusto niya from us hi guys. Well, IG Dive. Hey guys, just comment below. Shout out.
Janet's Heart Reacts. Ganon. But yeah, oh my gosh. Thank you so much, guys, for telling us everything and really updating us on how you've been adjusting to this online transition, no? And it's so impressive and great to hear how well you've been handling everything. You guys really are considering, not just your heads, not just the process, but your members as well, your sector. And that's really, really great, right, Shan?
Yes, Kia. Actually, I'm curious nga kasi diba kanina we were sharing about how we fell in love with our orgs. I'm sure that we were able to do that because we also enjoyed the people we were with and really experienced the advocacy for ourselves.
Yes.
So, given this online setting, how are you guys making sure that people still fall in love with their orgs? Like, aside from the events that we have, the times that we try to engage with our members, ganyan. Maybe Cams can start?
Cams.
Cams.
We've been doing some internal events, Ren, like with our alumni as well, not just our members. So we've actually made a group with the alumni, like pretending to be Blue Reppers on site. So they'd share with us their memories from the org, and in turn we'd also share some videos and some photos, and we'd play games there as well. So really just trying to communicate with everyone and really trying to connect, just to keep that memory of the love alive.
Yeah, socially distanced but emotionally together.
Yeah.
Wow!
I like that.
Okay, how about Gabay? Paano kayo nagtataya sa mga members niyo? Binasa ko lang sa t-shirt niyo actually.
Yes.
Paano kayo tumataya sa mga members niyo?
So actually, minimake sure talaga namin na sa lahat ng programs na ginagawa namin, hindi napapakita namin lagi yung essence ng advocacy namin, which is for the sector, for the Ateneo scholars and the elementary public school students. And syempre hindi ko siya pwedeng sabihin, teaser lang. Makikita talaga siya dun sa event namin on Sunday. So if you want to check it out, I hope you attend. So ayun, yun yung feeling ko pinaka magandang tutukan.
Okay. Thank you so much for that, Gab. How about you?
Yeah, so I agree naman na with Gab, no, parang nasabi na rin namin lahat kanina, parang we have this internal initiatives to keep that org room vibe alive. We constantly check up with our members, and of course yung advocacy rin, it's important to stay in touch with the advocacy and stay true to that advocacy with the different things that we do. So yeah, wala naman ako madadagdag, and basically yun. So well-rounded talaga, well-rounded love.
All right, that's really good. As in nasagot niyo talaga yung question, like what keeps you going, diba? Like how can people still fall in love with their orgs even in this setting? It's really your passion and your advocacy, diba? It's how much you have to fall in love with the advocacy, and that really is what keeps you guys going, diba? So it's really so great to hear that, diba, Mens?
Yes.
Ay, napamens.
Actually, guys, kami ni Gia, we actually met through our org. We're mentor-mentee. That's why.
Yeah, that's why.
Yeah.
Oo,
Orgs
so
have a way of bringing
slip
people together. Diba?
Oh yeah, so definitely agree. Again, like what you guys mentioned, it's really what the people you're with and the relationships you make who make you stay. So it's the same thing for us. Yep.
Yes, I guess that's why we challenge everybody who's listening right now to really try to experience the best of what you have with organizations this year. It might not be exactly the same. It will not replicate the experience that you have in the physical world, but everybody is trying to thrive in the setting and everybody is still trying to fulfill their advocacies because at the end of the day, that's what orgs are really about, to serve a specific sector or to do something that they really love, diba?
Yes, that's so true. All right, so
Ako na.
siguro... Oo nga eh. Nagugutan. All right. Now, so let's just move on to our next question. No? So this is more of, let's just step outside Rec Week for a little bit, after and outside of Rec Week. Because, of course, this online setting is still gonna push through, diba? We've heard the news all throughout second sem, right? So for you guys naman, what are you looking forward to the most naman throughout the school year? So this can be an org life also, or any of your other personal endeavors. Sino na? Ayan.
I think Cam's was thinking.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'd like to hear
Let's
what you
go.
are thinking about.
Yes.
Oh, sure.
Let's go, Cam.
So one of the things that Blue Rep always looks forward to is our newbies during the season. So our new applicants who put up their own production and we help them grow along the way. So of course it's going to be different this year because we don't really get to see them physically. But it would be really exciting to watch those newbies go and explore other parts of our org that are limited to the online. But hopefully we can see them in real life soon. So ayun.
That's nice. How about Gabay?
Syempre, first and foremost, I just really want to go back to Ateneo. But,
Girl, pareho tayo.
diba? Pero, as for Gabay, ang pinaka-exciting na lang talaga na mabalikan is our area insertions. That's where when we go to the public elementary schools and really teach and meet with the kids. And dun talaga sa countdown prompts namin, super daming yun yung memory because it's super, yun yung nagpamahal sa amin sa advocacy and everything about Gabay. So, that's really it. And I hope na yung mga makasama sa amin kasi na ma-enjoy din nila yun, na ma-experience nila yun since a lot of people have been messaging me that they really want to try it out once they now register to Ateneo Gabay. So, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you so much, Gab.
Thank you so much, Gab.
So I guess that's what we're looking forward to for the rest of the year, no? A lot of things ahead of us. So like we said earlier, try to dive in and really try to experience the best of org life. So why don't you guys invite the students to join an org? Doesn't have to be yours, but to really just immerse themselves into the community and try it out for themselves.
And I'm pretty sure this goes for a lot of our freshies, no? What would you say to a freshie? What would you say to people who are contemplating if they should still join an org kasi baka mahirapan sila sa online setting, no? Why do you think an org in general would, be good for them throughout the rest of the school year?
Okay, sige.
Teka.
Naglag lang.
Ready
So siguro the main message lang na I could really think of right now is to if not Gabay, if not the sector-based cluster, but all the orgs, just give us a chance, no? # give us a chance, make that trend, I don't know. # give us a chance. Go to COA RecWeek, COARecWeek.com, go to whatever cluster you want, go to whatever org you want. Just read about us, read about our advocacies, check our programs, check if there's something that you resonate with, that you're passionate about, and just take that chance and give that a chance. Kasi it's very worth it. We can really attest to it na it's very worth it to join an organization. The work that we do, kahit minsan nakakapagod, sobrang fulfilling, and it goes beyond ACADS talaga. It goes beyond ACADS, and it will stay with you not only hanggang college but throughout life. And we highly recommend and we highly encourage talaga everyone who's watching na just take that chance with an organization that you want. Whatever it is, just check us out, and if you do find that, we promise that it will be very, very much worth it.
Wow.
Like that.
2021, Ambross, Sumaylo.
Yeah. Iboto nyo.
Feeling ko
Wow,
gusto
thank
ko
you,
din sumali.
Ambross. Okay, how about you, Gabs or Cams? Anything else to add?
So for me, ayun nga. Oh,
Go ahead.
okay. So for me, ayun nga, ipatrend na natin yung hashtag give it a chance. Give us a chance ni Ambro. Kasi that's really what's essential in Ateneo. It's beyond academics. It's org life talaga. Kasi marami kang matututunan in not only like in school, pero pagtanda mo talaga with the relationships you'll grow in the org and the advocacies you'll really touch with. So yun. Sana talaga kayo when you the freshies or even the higher upperclassmen who decide to they want to try out this org or that org, sana mag-resonate sa inyo yung advocacy nung mga org na sasalihan nyo and mag-grow kayo as a person with it. So yeah.
Oh, thank you so much. How about you,
Happy
Cams?
fun.
Last but not the least.
Yes, to anyone who wants to apply for any org who's just thinking about it, I hope that you guys try. Just take the chance and you might find something that you'll love. Also, can I have a shameless plug? Check out Ateneo Entablado, Tanghalang Ateneo, and us also Ateneo Blue Repertory. We have a collab called The Trespass. If you guys want to check us out, just stay tuned. Thank you.
Yay, thank you,
Alright.
Cams. Wow, grabe, I've been learning so much from everybody today.
I
think
know, right?
what we can really take from this is we're trying to talk about MVP not in a way that we're trying to see what we're missing out on, but what we still have to look forward to, diba?
Yes, that's a really great way to put it, Shan. As in, there's really nothing we can do. We can mope about it, we can be sad about it for a while, that this is our situation, but we really do have to power forward and move forward. And it's just really just so impressive to see all of you still with your advocacy still burning inside of you and pushing you to really bring that to others as well and translate it in an online setting. So that's amazing. Thank you guys so much
Thank you
again
so
for
much,
all of that.
guys. Pero wait lang.
Yes. Ano.
Wait. Kasi first episode natin to, kailangan mag-discuss tayo ng mga firsts natin.
Oo.
Grabe!
Diba? So it's our first RecWeek online. It's our first Kwentuhang MVP episodes. You guys are our first guests.
Mhm.
Eh di let's magtanungan tayo ng mga first. Tama nga, diba?
Yes.
Okay,
actually,
chill lang.
Oo nga. Gia, we have 3 questions prepared, pero we're gonna ask 1 question each to our
Yun na
special
lang. Yes.
Ito parang gusto ko itanong yung first question natin sa kanina pang nagto-talk about the office, si Ambross.
Oo.
Ambross, Ambs,
Tama
Abby.
Uy,
Ate.
actually, you got that right, no? Medyo maraming tumatawag sa akin. Well,
Yes.
Yes.
Close na kami dito.
Hindi pala Ambi, ano na lang. Papi, heartthrob. Ambross, would you like to tell us your first org crushie?
Wow.
Actually, wala eh. Pero, napasali ko siya this year. So,
oh my God.
yun na lang. Siguro.
Tubig
Ay,
safari
I like
nga.
that.
Kung may kotse, siya yung driver.
Ay! Gusto ko yan. Oy, mga taga-gabay, alam nyo na.
Ginagabay ka sa org eh.
Wow!
Nagtataya na siya sa organization, diba? So, sana magtaya na rin siya sa...
Ay!
Sa buhay, gano'n. Hindi ko alam.
Magtaya kay Sir Ambross. Yes, kay
Grabe
Papi
yun.
Ambross. I love that.
Yes, para kay ano
okay.
naman? Kay Cams. Anong question
Okay, Cam. When and what did you do in your first org party?
Ooh, I'm sure the blue rappers go crazy. Not PG crazy.
I actually don't remember. I think the most distinct memory is me eating Jollibee on the floor. Because they were going around passing a bucket of Jollibee and then taking photos of you eating as like a sponsorship. So there. That's what I Hindi ko rin alam.
At some point,
I
yeah,
love that.
alam kong lahat tayo nakakain ng Jollibee sa sahig.
Sa sahig, no? Oo.
At some
No one's watching naman eh. Okay lang yan.
Okay.
Oh, yung kay Gab Shan.
Kay Gab naman. When did
Ala.
you know out of your 7 orgs, Gabay was the one? Wow.
Wow. Tama yan.
Orgs
Sa
pa ba to?
advocacy lang.
Awakening.
Oo. Sa advocacy lang tayo may end up, guys. So,
Ay, talaga ba, Gab? Talaga ba? De joke lang. No? Wala
ay,
po.
ay. Actually, for me, it's area talaga for Gabay. Like, I didn't, nandun yun sa challenge countdown namin. I'm really not good with kids and I don't really teach a lot of people. Pero, nung nag-area ako, talagang pagbaba ko nun ng jeep namin, tumakbo sa akin yung kids and hinag nila ako. So, that's really the moment when I realized na I love Gabay and our advocacy so much. So, yes.
Oh, that's really so sweet.
Thank you.
I don't know about you guys, pero yung validation talaga you get when kids like you, iba siya.
Oo, iba. pwede na maging motherly or
Diba?
fatherly, di ba? Yung vibes, di ba? May kakayahan
Yes.
pala sa future. Oo. Maganda yan. Thank you guys so much for being so game for our first segments, no? And you know, apart from that, I'm really just so grateful that you guys joined us today and answered all of our questions earlier. And really, that just really wraps up today's Kwentuhang MVP, no? So thank you guys so much again. Let's give them a round of applause.
Yes,
Woohoo!
guys, if you're watching on Facebook right now, give them the heart reacts, the carry acts. Show them some love. If you're listening sa radio, honk your car. Wow. Marina.
Pagalitan ka tayo dyan eh. Yan. So thank you again, Gab, Ams, and Cams for joining us today in this launch episode. No, I can't wait to see where else you'll be taking your respective orgs. All right? Thank you, guys. Bye.
Bye.
Thank you for having us.
Thank
Thank
you.
Thank you.
Grabe, Gia. Wow.
Man.
Can I just say, I've enjoyed the past hour
Oo
just
nga
speaking
eh.
with you and our guests, Cams, Gabs, and Amps.
Di ko nga napansin na 1 hour na palang
Oo nga
lumipas
eh.
eh. I
Grabe.
enjoyed this so much. And what's so great is we're gonna have this every Friday. It's like, yeah, we're gonna have this every Friday. So for all of you guys, for everybody watching, you know, nakakamiss lang talaga tumambay sa MVP and just having this energy, no? So if ever we got you guys, we have this show every week. So, you know, tune in every Friday in Radyo Katipunan for your weekly dose of Kwentuhang MVP, no?
Yes, and actually later at 3 p.m. it's another Level Up Friday as we ride
Yes.
the wave of this new norm, because for this week's episode, we are opening up our show for an experiment, hosting a live online class.
Wow!
Imagine that, ha? Sa radio, sa online. So we are going to be joined by our ADMU English Literature Professor of Prof. Louis John Sanchez as we peek into the minds of the creative team of Hit Boys love series Game Boys.
Wow!
So Kyle Velino
Wow.
and Miggy Javines asks us what makes Pinoy BL series or Pinoy Boys Love series successful. Ano pa, Mads? Ano pa yung mamayang sa Friday?
Ano nga,
Mamayang
actually,
Friday.
grabe ang patok na pa lang yan, ha? Ang big time kasi ang Game Boys and I can't believe we're having them after this, no? And there's also going to be a special appearance of its actors of BL's Game Boys, no? Elijah Canlas and Kokoy Dos Santos. So get ready for some serious class participation and don't be marked late later here on All Caps, okay? Don't be late. So Ateneo level up with multi-awarded multimedia guru Prof. Noel Ferrer. All right.
Yes, what a jam-packed Friday. Like we said earlier, we were really gonna start their Friday on a good note.
Yeah.
So I hope everybody's having a good afternoon right now. But unfortunately, that wraps up today's Kwentuhang MVP.
Man, I can't believe it's over, but this has been so much fun. So tune in every Friday, 1 to 2 p.m. here at Radyo Katipunan. And again, this was your Daldalerang duo from MVP. Again, I am Gia Crisologo from 3AV Communication.
And I am Shania Felizarta from 4PS Comtech, inviting you guys to jump in, take a chance on orgs this sem, and see what else you can look forward to this year. So have a happy and restful weekend, everyone.
Yes, thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you. Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.
Kwentuhang
MVP.
Eagle kami, di mapipigil sa pagbabalitang tumpak.